Alrighty, we're back with the last episode of Cat Detective Albert Wild. I'm very excited. Let's go check the map again. I need to figure out the way to get to the cat graveyard, which is the one that I think it's left, left, right, right, left,
Better
left.
check the map out again if I'm gonna get out of here.
And it's right, right, left, left, right, right. Okay. Right, right, left, left, right, right. Okay, I'll remember that for sure. 100%. And if you guys see me not remember that later, then yell at me. Okay, so that goes up to Schrodinger's. I should probably have checked the map for the actual way to go as well. It's way more fun just to make it up as we go along, you know. There's only so many ways that we can actually go. So what else can we think about? Let's think about this cult. What do you reckon that they're doing? Who do you reckon their members are?
All right,
Oh, there we go.
here we go. Into the lion's den, if there are any lions in the cult.
Yeah, let's make a run for it. If there's any lions, we don't want to. Is all of the bar people and Mrs. G, the rabbit as well from the police, and the rhino. Oh, that's the husband of the cow. Ah, yep, the snake. Forever then. We're approaching the dawning of a new age. Everything we work for is at hand.
Chief of police was in on this.
Mm-hmm.
That's the least surprising thing I've learned all day, actually.
Makes sense why I closed the case now. Hooray! At last we're going to have everything we ever wanted. It's about time. I thought that fool Schrodinger was never going to finish that device of his. Guess we don't need it now. Not when we have all the collars in our possession. Once we touch them all together, it would open a rapture for us.
Like Schrodinger was worried about. But hang on.
Not to be that cautious guy, but what do you mean, all the colors? There are 5, and looks like we've still only got 3.
Oh, good. Someone else noticed it too. I was worried I'd screwed up the math.
Yeah, but you're here, and you've got the other 2. An understandable error on your part, Brother Joe. Yes, we have these 3, as helpfully provided by my gang's contacts within the criminal underworld.
Bug. I can barely hear him. He's too small.
Shall we
Maybe
sing
I
like this?
lean in a little closer.
No, don't do it. As for the last two, we have them now as well. Seeing as they're about to be hand-delivered. Hand-delivered by the world's biggest moron. Told you that idiot would show up eventually. Well, this is, I can explain. I'm here too. Let's return Jimmy's head. I'm here to return Jimmy's head. I found it, in the woods while I was hiking. For totally legit reasons. I know you were missing it earlier. Give it up, cat. We all know why you're here, what you are eavesdropping on, and what you've got in your pockets. Hey, look, I know there's a lot of questionably grimy lint in these pockets, but please tell me I can thump him if he doesn't shut up. Hell, I'd support you thumping him even if he does. Shutting up now. Or, not shutting up? What do I have to do to not get thumped? Oh, I think thumping will happen pretty definitely. But it might be more satisfying to watch after we've achieved our goal. For now, however, handcuff him and take his colours, then shove him in the shower with Schrodinger until after we've finished the ritual. Wait, you knew I had the remaining colours the whole time? Of course, you nincompoop. I was there in the room when you stole one of them from my vault, remember? Oh yeah, but then why didn't you try and steal it back from me like you did with Alma? Because you are what we in the organized crime biz like to call a total moron. Why waste time and energy on you when you'd eventually gonna end up bumbling into our claws anyway? Yeah, wouldn't have bothered casing Alma's place if I known she was gonna hand hers over to you too. She didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Alma didn't give me anything, not even any info. In fact, I don't even know who Alma is. I literally saw you two chatting in the bar earlier today, chatting about the colors at that. Well, how did she know she even had a color in the first place? After all, Manta stopped her from making off with the one on the cat in my case. Sure did, which suggested she'd probably been looking for others to make a quick buck. They had fluffy hussy. I bet she snuck into my house and stole it from Schrodinger's closet. I always knew she was bad news. Not like my dear sweet Mr. G, who wasn't involved in any of this and doesn't know anything about my little side hobby. Do you want to tell her, or should I? You ain't telling her nothing. In 5 minutes, it's not going to matter anyway. Which reminds me, what exactly is your plan anyway? I know it involves colors and multiverses and a bunch of stuff Schrodinger explained and I completely ignored, but I still don't know what you're actually trying to get out of all of this. How is messing with reality going to help you? This is what I want to know as well. Like we're dumb enough to tell you. Actually, our code charter specifically states that we must share our grand vision when asked in order to recruit new members. So, I think we're actually legally obligated to tell them. What? That's ridiculous. Who wrote our charter? Some idiot with no understanding of the law? It's probably you, mate. Didn't you write our charter? Oh, right. Well, I did want more chances to practice my dramatic monologues. And maybe a chance to explain how ripping open the fabric of reality is supposed to make you rich. Yes, I was always a bit unclear about that bit too, but I figured it works out somehow. You've all got a limited vision, wild, even for a cat. It was never about wealth and money for us. Wait, it wasn't? I always thought we were going to get rich off this. Maybe I should have actually read the charter. Ahem, since our founding, we have always known that true power is beyond society's bounds. Its ridiculous trappings. It's in nature. We gotta get back to our roots. Be our natural selves in our natural forms. Living as nature intended. I don't get it. Of course you don't. You're a stupid short cat in a dumb suit. But that's not what you're supposed to be, any more than I'm supposed to be working a day job and wearing a tie to keep my wife happy. I'm supposed to be 6,000 pounds of muscles, horns, and fury. And while you're supposed to be a tiny four-legged furball like the ones that came with Schrodinger. And now, thanks to Schrodinger, we can all be what we're supposed to be. Wait, what? You want us to be like the animals in Schrodinger's world? But why? Hey, society stinks. Mostly because it's filled with idiots like you. No superior animals like us. We deserve better. But we didn't know what that was or how to get it. Until they're Schrodinger appeared in my living room talking about coming from other realities. I knew this could be the opportunity we've been waiting for, so I captured him and told the others, you're all idiots. This is not going to be healthy. When you travel to an alternate universe, you're still going to be you, just like Schrodinger is still Schrodinger. I admit I got a bit hazy on things after that. Not sure how turning into our natural selves is going to make us all rich, but I'm sure it's part of the plan somehow. Right. But the point is that we realize that the animals in Schrodinger's worlds are what our natural forms really are. No, your natural forms are really this. Like, that's how you are in this world. Before we started walking and talking and paying taxes. And thus we knew what we had to do. Tear open our universe and either rewrite it or leave it entirely for one where we can return to our natural forms and live the way nature intended. Wait, that's your evil little plan? It's your nefarious scream to indoor schemes? Ingenious, isn't it? What do you think? Wait, I'm sorry. Were you expecting me to have any other answers in mind? What? What's so stupid about it? Well, off the top of my head, you're missing steps. Like, okay, you may know how to use the colors to tear up in reality, but how are you going to make it to sure you get to the specific reality you want? I'm sure we'd figure it out somehow, I'm guessing. Or maybe rewrite this reality instead? Uh-huh, and how are you exactly going to do that? Like, is there a specific process you're going to follow? Have you got a step-by-step breakdown? While you're at it, how will reaching this new reality actually change you back to your natural forms exactly? What, is it just magic? Look, we're still working out some of the kinks. The entire concept is nothing but kinks. If it had any more kinks, it'd be 18 plus only. Good joke. I'm just saying, this ultimate plan of yours doesn't seem very well thought out. Or at all thought out. Or like anything resembling thought went into it. You've got some nerve saying that, Albert. Considering you're dumber than the cat Schrodinger brought with him. That may be true, but it seems like I'm smarter than all of you, huh? We're not the ones outnumbered and trapped. Joe, Jimmy, grab him and take his colors. Then he can go keep Schrodinger company in our cell. Music to my ears. Give it up, cat. Wait, before you lock me up, there's something very important I have to say to... let's say it to... Mrs. G. Yeah, Mrs. G. Mrs. G, bad news. I found out why your husband was really having his bedroom. He was getting his ducks in a row. Pardon? I don't think we had any ducks come round to our place, and certainly none of them went in to see him. I mean, divorce ducks, ducking divorce, whatever. He's planning to divorce you. What? How could he? After all the cleaning I've done for him. I know, right? And now he cuts you loose to go date another wolf in sheep's clothing. Not if I have anything to say about it. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll... Save it for later, okay? We've got bigger things to worry about, and this is distracting everyone. It sure is, yoink! Looks like you forgot as a cat, I'm good at three things. Being dumb, being distracting, and being dexterous. Run, run! You idiots! He snatched the collars! Get him! Prepare to run. I am prepared. Go, 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 go. I'm not actually controlling anything, I'm just running. Right. Down. Oh, retry. Retry. Come on, let's go. We've got this. Right. Down. Oh, right. Down. Right. Oh. Wait. Oh no, it was... Oh, no, and they captured it aggressively. Whoops. Well, I was meant to press retry, but I do know what it is. That prisoner look suits you, Wild. I should have tossed you in a cell and thrown away the key years ago. Yes, but then you'd have been forgetting things like due process and animal rights, and all those things that the cops diligently uphold, right? He really is the biggest idiot in this city, isn't he? Well, I got one over you, didn't I? Perhaps you didn't notice the previous occupant of the cell seems to escape thanks to me. You let Mr. Schrodinger out? After all that hard work I did to keep him locked up in my broom cupboard? How dare you? It doesn't matter. Schrodinger was useful as a backup plan, but now we have all 5 colours thanks to our very helpful delivery boy here. Now we have everything we need. Nothing can stop us from ripping open this reality to make room for a better new one. Hang on, if I can interject medieval cackle. How does that work? How are you going to actually use the colours? What do you have to do with them to trigger this whole new change? Well, obviously we, I guess we, wait, no, Look, I'm sure we'll figure it out, just like we'll figure out the whole getting rich thing once we're done with this whole evil plan. So what, you're just going to put the 5 colours together and see what happens? Actually, that's a good idea. Thanks for the suggestion. We've wasted enough time on this buffoon. Come, brethren, now that we have the colours, it's time to begin the ceremony. Goodbye, Albert Wild. I'll never have to worry about you and your stupid screw-ups ever again. Wait! Before you go, there's just one favour I want to ask before I'm ripped apart and my component innards are turned into an adorable ball of fluff. Whatever fate I'm condemned to, please let me have, let's say, some reading material. Could I get something to read at least? I don't know what Schrodinger did to keep himself occupied in here. Probably something like solving Compton equations or something. But I'm gonna go nuts if I don't have something to read in here. Anything, a candy wrapper, a parking ticket, that map in the tunnel. Damn, I left all my parking tickets in the other vest. Oh, let's give him that map to keep him quiet, yes? We don't want him caterwauling in the middle of our grand project. Fine. But only to keep quiet. You made so much noise, we're going with plan B. My horn up your nose. There, now let's go everyone. We have our natural glory to recover.
One of those good news, bad news situations. The good news. I've got the map to check the actual route to take out of this place and meet with Schrodinger. The bad news. Literally everything else. I'm stuck in this cage, unable to get out. And the cult have all they need to put their diabolically stupid plan into motion. Yep, they took my collar and Elma's right out of my pocket. Only thing they left in there was old lint, an empty lighter, and... Wait a minute.
The teleporter.
Teleporter. I forgot he handed it to me.
Yep.
They must not have known what it was.
And technically we've still got the 2 colours in our pocket. Just look on the left there.
To be fair, neither do I. But I remember it got him out of the cell. Maybe it'll do the same for me too. Though, where it takes me, who knows? Well, wherever it is, it's gotta be better than here.
Yoink. Use teleporter.
Alright. Deep breath. Am I ready to use the teleporter and get out of here?
Yep, let's do it. And yeah, I remember it's right, right, left, left, right, right. I don't know why I forgot it before, but it was good to see some new content. And now, brethren of the animal kingdom, let us touch the colors together. Let reality itself show us a sign. Yoink. What the? That's not a very clear sign. Right, Schrodinger said something about the teleporter working off the energy of the colors. Yoink. Or something. Boy, it would have been a good idea for me to pay attention, huh? How the heck did you get out of your cell? Speaking of paying attention. Yoink. Lucky for me, turns out you all didn't. Didn't pay attention, at least. That was the point of that line. It sounded cooler in my head. Can I please punch this guy while I wrestle him back to his cell? Please do. Then we can get back to the cold. Oh, sorry, couldn't keep my paws to myself. Oh, you thought you had me colored, but in fact I was one to do the coloring. Well, you know, that makes it sound like I'm putting colors on you, and... Get that stupid cat! Beep! Run! Alrighty, let's go. Let's go. Right, right, left, left, right, right. Whew, 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 whew. Come on, we got this. Yeah, let's go, Albert. Let's go, Albert. Come on, right. Down. Come on. Get around that corner. Right. Oh, oh, oh. Down. Left. And any more downs? Any more downs? And left. And down. And right. And down. And right. And there we go. We made it to the graveyard. Whew. I love that song. Quest completed. Oh, we're back in black and white. Oh, that's boring. I like reading in color.
Is this? Yes. I made it. The cat cemetery. Just where I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's hope I don't end up in one of these graves ahead of schedule.
Yeah. Let's hope. Let's see. We did ask the cops to come here, so hopefully they show up. Am I meant to do anything, or click, walk? No. Oh, there we are. There they are, the cultists.
Oh boy. You sure caught up quick.
Yeah, they did. They really ran, even through all of those things. Give it up, Wild. The very last time. Forever, in fact. You're under arrest. Funny you say that, Chief. That was gonna be my line to you. You're under arrest for conspiracy, theft, kidnapping, cat slaughter, and attempted destruction of reality. What? There's no such law for that last one. I should know. I'm a cop. Actually, reality has certain incidental properties. Thus, the destruction of reality could be seen as a destruction of property, so... Schrodinger! For once, I'm glad to see someone smarter than I am. You found Biddy like I suggested? Obviously, I'm here, aren't I? And as always, I'm thrilled to see you, Officer Biddy. Glad to know you were worried about me being catnapped, but... What was it about cat slaughter? I'm perfectly fine, as you can see. That wasn't about you, dumb cough. That was about my cats. Poor little Albert. Wait, these jokers won't be hurting anyone else, cats or no cats. And they won't be ripping apart reality and destroying space and time either. Cough, cough, thanks to you, Albert, cough. Don't make a thing of it. But, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm glad you're alright. Well, I think I lost a few of my 9 lives, but I'll be fine. What took you so long, anyway? Oh, that was my fault. I thought we could use a little more help. I mean, that gets us to reluctant tolerance. You'll have to do better than that if you want actual vague warm feelings. Elma, what are you doing here? Well, when a strange pink-skinned creature comes running through the woods yelling for help, you start to pay attention. And you definitely do when you realize it's the same guy your brother found. So I figured, well, I'm already involved. Might as well see it through. I was lucky to meet both Betty and Alma, but I was not expecting Alma to be related to the sheep who almost rescued me. He came to help too. I'm just glad I was actually able to actually help you get free this time. Though I also came for another reason. Honey, I could forgive your crappy cud pies, your strange sense and decor, your ballet budget, even your habit of trapping interdimensional sponges in your closet. Wait, you can forgive that? but a cult bent on ripping apart reality? Sorry, babe, that's just too far for me. It's official. I want a devoted friend and partner who will weather any storm and also clean the place before going to jail. Okay, sweetie? Okay. See, I'm not the dumbest animal to ever live. Hate to admit it, but yeah, my brother's got you beat. What's going on? Why is my husband being arrested? Oh god, don't make me have to read out the charges again. Lily, Joe was running with a really bad crew. He was trying to unmake reality just so he could feel stronger. Evans, you don't believe it I'd ever do something like that, do you, babe? Actually, I 100% do believe it. What? Take him away. I think it's time I enjoyed the single life again. Oh, so do you think? Nope. Where is he? Where is that damn bird? I'm gonna kill him. Oh boy. This Shrubdinger guy told me how much grief you've really given me. Not only did your cult screw up the only way this idiot would ever get the money to pay me back. Oh yeah, forget about that. But now this is gonna be front page news, everyone's gonna know about it. And I'll have to run the newsstand by myself. And if that weren't bad enough, you lost your donkey hat. You were so fired. Fine, I was planning to land on your antlers and poop on you as soon as I got my natural form bank anyway. But wait, even if Schrodinger found you all, how did you all get here? I drove them here, sweetie. Naturally! I had the kerfuffle with your friend here looking for help, and when I heard you were in danger, I just had to pitch in to save you. This really? Oh wait, let me guess, I still have outstanding bills. Can't pay if you're dead, I say. Besides, I'm a lawyer, and it sounded like this burst would result in a lot of potential new clients who need one. That they will. Perhaps a few of them will make use of your services while we finish booking them. And they arrested them delicately. How nice. That's the last of them. They'll be going away for the absolute maximum the law allows. So at least a few months. Oh god, no. Betty, everyone, I don't know what to say. Except that. Your true feelings. I know I'm not always the easiest cat to have around, but when push came to shove, you were all there for me. You really care. Nah. Not really. I don't think so, actually. Only because you pay me. I'll really prefer never to see you again after this. Same. Hello, Officer Betty. I'd like to report a murder of my feelings. Never mind the idiot. Gotta get these cultists back to the station. What's next for the rest of you? I have to get back to my universe with my cats and those colors. They have to be destroyed so that they cannot be used like this again. But returning to my own dimension will require a more powerful machine than the teleporter I devised. I don't know where I might find one. I know where. Wait, you do? Well, will wonders never cease. Can you take me there? Absolutely, and by take you there I mean hitch a ride there because I left my car back in the city. And loading the epilogue. Well, how fancy, isn't it? They spelled epilogue wrong. They put apology. Apology? Yes. Epigillig. Oh.
Something about the drive home after solving a case. You're tired, but triumphant. Drained, but delighted. Exhausted, but...
Oh, full. Are you monologuing? Yes? Well, stop it. We've got no time for it. We're almost at the end, after all. You'll have plenty of time for that later.
the end of what?
Don't mention it. Between you and Albert and all that weird cult, I've got enough plans to put 10 more kids through college. Driving you is the least I could do. Speaking of the kids, sorry the seats are uncomfortable. They left their toys all over, so if you feel something poking you into your butt, that's all it says. Oh, it's no trouble. I think my little cats have found them and are playing with them. Oh, they are adorable, aren't they? Are all the cats in your world that cute? They're way cuter than Albert here. Continuing that theme of speaking of your kids, Deborah, where are they? You took them out of the woods for a little family excursion, right? You didn't leave them there, did you? Oh no. Oh, Deborah. Deborah, you did. God, Deborah. So, Hope you don't mind if I drop you off at the door, then head back right away. I seem to have forgotten something important. Yeah, your kids. You're back. Sure am. And look, I saved Schrodinger and saved the world. Multiple worlds, actually. He did, technically. I'm as surprised as you are, frankly. I'm not. Ah, see? Someone believes in me. You actually expected that buffoon to solve the multiverse. How? Why? Because he's an Albert, and Albert saved the day. Even the worst of them, it seems. That's me, I sure did. Huh? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Albert. Huh? What do you mean Albert saved the day? Because that's what we do. That's why I'm here. Wait, who are you? Sorry for the disguise. I was under orders not to reveal myself until the situation was under control. That's why I wasn't very chatty. Didn't want you recognizing your own voice. What? All of these people have the same voice. Are they all Alberts? You're me? Like me? Not me like the little kitty version Schrodinger had? Yes and no. I'm from a version of reality like your own, where animals are intelligent. But unlike your reality, that included me as well, rude. Actually rude. Albert's quite smart for this world. Perhaps proper introductions are in order. Like you, my name is Albert Wild, but I also go by Albert693. Nice to meet you properly, Albert120431. Can I be Albert8008S or something like that? I've never seen such a handsome devil in all my life, except when I look in the mirror. It's just the designation number of your reality. There are countless versions of the reality, versions of people, versions of Alberts. We need to keep them straight. Fascinating. So you're an Albert from another reality. But what are you doing in this one, and why? To save you, Schrodinger 3. And to save this world, your world, and every world. That's what Kiefer does. That's what a what does? I thought I heard a rude word. No. Kiefer is sought for the Quantum Investigation Federation of Alberts. An organization of Alberts from across realities dedicated to protecting those realities. When a reality is in danger, one of our agents, me in this case, uses one of our quantum teleporters to head into the field and deal with the situation. What kind of situation? Oh, all sorts. We're tracking and investigate quantum incursions across the multiverse, from minor incidents to existence-ending catastrophes. All are things like the cultist plan, now I see. Well, I don't see. Does this happen often? We've got an entire organization dedicated to stopping multiple dimensional threats and stuff, right? How many of those are there? Oh, countless. Why, just a few weeks ago we had no less than 3 wireless warpers and 2 potential interdimensional annihilation events. Well, I probably could have slept easier not knowing that sort of constant risk of reality ending. It's the nature of the beast, sadly. If there are infinite possibilities in universes, so there are infinite opportunities for things to go wrong. That's true. It's not all catastrophe either. Sometimes it's just petty crime, like interdimensional personaging. Whoa, how does that even work? And sometimes innocent people and animals just end up stumbling into the wrong reality, and all we have to do is escort them home. That's always my favorite part of the job. Looking forward to helping Schrodinger home after all the hard work. What about Schrodinger's Albert? You say you saved your reality to save Schrodinger, but you're forgetting what you didn't save. A poor little cat called Albert. It pains me to acknowledge the big dumb cat called Albert has a point. Albert 3. I'm sorry we weren't able to save him. His death was a tragic accident, but not something any of us could have prevented. The implosions that occur when traveling from another world to the other can be dangerous. Our organization's teleport is protect against it, but poor Albert only had a collar and a little colic. Ah, my poor boy. Hey, you still have me. That's quite the downgrade. Anyway, I'm sorry for your loss. He seemed like a very good kitty. And frankly, I would have probably executed Protocol Quilak for him if he had survived. How do you know about this? Okay, I like the whole brave and stoic Albert saves reality shtick, but how did you even know there was any danger in the first place? Our organization has technology to monitor the fabric of quantum spacetime for any and all material movement between realities. I have no idea what any of that means. And as you might imagine, one scientist, 5 cats in 5 colors, fully changed with quantum energy was quite a big move. Oh, believe I'm to blame for that, not this Albert, if you can believe. Once we realized what had happened, we put a watch on this reality so we could return you and your cats at the earliest opportunity. But then we realized what the cultists planned. So I was sent as part of Protocol Q-Lark to act as an undercover agent. Why all Alberts? Is this entire organization of heroic, dashing, brilliant investigators? It's all just versions of me? Why? Frankly, I was wondering the same thing. Well, the story of how we were founded is a tale and a tale for another time. But as for why we recruit Alberts to the cause, well, such an important cause requires the best of the best, doesn't it? The creme de la creme. The pinnacle of perfection. Or... I like where this is going. I have no idea where it's going, but I like it. Our studies have shown that Alberts in the multiverse tend to be, on average, incredibly intelligent, quick-witted, fit, charismatic, and tenacious investigators. On average, there is the odd universe with an exception. Well, lucky for you, you didn't end up in one. Good thing I happen to be all of those things, otherwise you'd have been screwed. Speaking of, you didn't do anything. You seemed you came to this universe to help and do stuff and be brilliant Agent Albert, but you didn't really do anything. You mean besides you show you how to use a collar in the IQ Zero machine? Well, sure, but you didn't exactly dive into the middle of things, did you? You just sat on your fake feathered butt while I did all the hard work. He raises a good question. If you're trying to save this world in the multiverse, why would you leave it in his paws of all places? Well, normally I'd be in the thick of things, but Protocol Q-Lark involves lying low, observing, and keeping interaction to a minimum while evaluating a potential recruit. Keeping interaction at a minimum? You barely said 2 words to me after you helped me with the IQ Zero machine. I'm sorry, wait, did you just say potential recruit? What? Protocol Q-Lark stands for Quantum Local Albert Recruitment / Crisis. It's an opportunity for us to see how the local Albert handles a quantum crisis. The wrong Albert's on the screen. My job was to provide initial quantum support and technology, then serve both as a backup and as an observation and evaluation on Albert's performance. Which I imagine was miserable and embarrassing enough to discount him from your recruitment drive. You have got to be kidding me. Why would you ever recruit this idiot to your ranks? Well, I did just save the entire universe, my good friend. The entire universe. Isn't it obvious? They need variety. If they're an elite organization of scientists and agents, they're all gonna be the same. You mean smart and competent? That means they don't have a voice like mine on the team. Someone with a fresh perspective who does things differently. They need that. They need the perspective of a moron. Actually, he's not that far off the mark. I think I need to lie down. Look, yes, the Alberts we've recruited so far are intelligent, skillful, and resourceful in a crisis. But sometimes in this job, that's not enough. Sometimes the only thing that can crack a case or save reality is dumb luck. That's something we're really lacking, because you can't get that kind of luck by being smart. In fact, being smart cancels it out. Now, the only way to get dumb luck, the kind of profoundly dumb luck we need, is to be dumb in the first place. Let me get this straight. You're hiring this idiot, because he's an idiot, so that you can call in his dumb luck to save the multiverse. That's about the size of it, yes. Woohoo! Yeah, and your strange and non-animal face. Those 2 paws and the best dumb luck ever? You do, as your performance in this case is clearly shown. Though I should point out, you actually have 4 paws. Okay, I think I'm ready to go home now. I don't want to spend another minute in a reality where this fluffy fool is best hope for survival. Actually, if he joins us, that would be every reality. I've changed my mind. I'm ready to leave reality altogether, thanks. Oh dear, Schrodinger 3. I'll escort you back to your reality. The IQ Zero machine is already set up and charged. I've calibrated it to use the charge in the 5 collars to get you and your cats home. After that, it will self-destruct and prevent any other incursions. Wait, so I won't be able to use it to teleport around anymore? You couldn't without the collars anyway. But no, everything will return to normal once I leave with Schrodinger. So, you'll need us decide before we go. Are you with it, Albus120431? Can we count on you? Well, I know you're dumb Ruckler to help us prepare the multiverse? Sure, why not? Why not, indeed. 2 weeks later.
Just another day in the city. My city. And this city never changes. That's just reality.
Is it?
Well, one reality. At least, this city is rotten to the core.
Yep.
It stinks like a warthog that's been wallowing in some suspicious brown mud left by an elephant.
Gross.
Someone's gotta clean up this city.
Is it going to be you, or is it going to be the police?
I guess it's gotta be me.
No, Betty.
Who else could I trust to keep this city's butt clean and well?
Betty, obviously. Oh, sorry, I tripped over a box. Not sure how that got there. I think you put it there. Oh yeah, geez, I've only been here less than a day and I'm already getting as stupid as you are. That's the last of your stuff from your desk, huh? I take it you've submitted your resignation. Does 2 middle hooves count as a resignation? Your middle hooves? Eh, more than they deserve, I think. Anyway, welcome to the new gig, partner. I'm already regretting my choices in life. But if I'm your partner, why isn't my name on the door too? Well said, when I said partner, I was thinking more psychic, you know? Kind of background support to my magnificence. Bite me. Anyway, where's my office? I should put my stuff away. It's through the secret panel on the back where I stash my liquor box. This better be worth it, Cat. You promised some cases that will make a world of difference. Don't worry, there will be.
This city never changes, except when it does. Shocking twist of logic, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I always worked as a lone cat.
Yep.
But lately, I've begun to realize the benefits of working as part of a team.
Yep.
Everything else might have gone back to normal after Schrodinger and the other Albert left, but that's one souvenir I'm gonna hang on to. Well, that and the other souvenir.
Ooh, what souvenir? A collar?
His name's Albert Wild. Private Eye.
Mhm.
I solve the cases no one else wants in this reality or the next.
So he did join. He
I'm
did join.
not just cleaning up this city. I'm cleaning up every city. Wait, that reminds me. I need a new monster bucket. I'll have to go shopping later.
Mm-hmm.
Betty won't mind if I store it in her office. Anyway, I'm a new breed of kitty, catching the interdimensional rats of crime. I'm not just a PI.
You're a PIE.
I'm Albert Wild, Quantum PI.
Boom! Title drop. Except that's not the title. Oh, Paula, are you monologuing again? I'm always monologuing, Betty. That's what you need to know about me. I'm always monologuing. Albert Wild & Co. Quantum Private Investigator. Oh, we got the new door and everything. When are we going to teleport though? The end. Well, thank you. It's a great game. I enjoyed every moment of it. That's the title screen right there. Albert Detective. Albert Detective Cat Wild by Beyond Those Hills. Maria and Andreas. Thank you, Maria and Andreas, for making such a fantastic game. Thank you, Andreas Diptopolis, for making such a great story. And thank you for watching. And Michelle Clove for doing a great deep voice that I can't do. So hopefully my voice for Albert wasn't too jarring. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, that comment button, or subscribe, especially if you're new. And in the meantime, I'll see you in the next one. See ya!